Hey folks, so somebody asked, what do I do when my VP changes? So this isn't your boss, but your skip level boss. And how do I show them what it is that I do and why that they should keep me on board? And I think a lot of this depends on your relationship with your boss and how effective your boss is in your organization. So, is your boss, first of all, the type of person who throws somebody under the bus, like you, to protect their own job? And secondly, is your boss the type of person who has peer support? So, is your boss effective? Do they complain that they don't know what's going on in the organization? If that's the case, then you might want to try a different approach. But if your boss seems to be doing a fairly decent job, understands their role within the organization, then I'd recommend that you go to them and you say, hey boss, we have new VP. How can I help you onboard them? So we're often used to thinking about being onboarded to things ourselves. But in this particular case, you are onboarding the VP as to the value of the work that you are doing within your organization. So it's about packaging up the story of how you work with other people within the organization, the impact that you've had, and maybe a couple of ideas about how to improve it. But try your very best not to make these complaints about other parts of the organization, but rather opportunities to make the VP look even better. Another thing to be keeping an eye out for is any communications that the VP puts out about their overall agenda. So if you see them shifting focus, how can you provide any data that you have from your research that will support that shift, that will help them do it better? If there's anything that you can do proactively, again, this is a question of whether you provide it to them directly or whether you provide it through your boss. And if your boss isn't quite the right person, is there another person at your boss's level who you can work with to provide that information? Yeah, times of transition are always hard, but it's a great opportunity for you to tell your story about the cool stuff that you and your team have been doing. So yeah, look at it in that positive way. Keep an eye out for changes. Don't expect that the agenda will stay the same. It might for the first 3-6 months, but it probably will change within the year. So be listening for those shifts. Think about how you can adjust the research to either understand those shifts better or to pull out little tidbits from places that you already know about. Good luck.